How you feel about that? What do you feel?
I don't want Rory to go home. I'm still scared because of the fight we had the other day. I don't want to fight with you. I just want you guys to get along.
This is shaping up to be one of the greatest love triangles since Twilight. It has only been a few days since Veah and Rory arrived in South Africa after braving the Atlantic, but things have gotten completely out of control, and honestly, there's no way anyone in their right mind could have seen this coming. There were no signs. I thought Rory and Sunny were gonna hit it off immediately. I was expecting them to be like two peas. I mean, I think most people thought Sunny's reaction would be something like, "Who are you, man? You're my girlfriend's ex? Well, guess what? You're my ex now too, buddy, because I love you, and I care about you, and I'm glad you're here. Anytime that I can't be there for my girlfriend, you're right there to take care of her." And that's what a real ex-boyfriend does. But for some reason, Sunny was all upset about it and like disappointed and stuff. Doesn't he know it's every guy's dream to meet a nice girl one day and meet her nice ex-boyfriend and be the third wheel in your own relationship? If he's really willing to just throw all of that away, then it's his loss, I guess. Anyway, when we last left off, Sunny had just found out that Veah brought her ex along with her, and obviously this caused a huge argument. He was very upset with her and basically just told her to go be with her ex, and then he didn't spend the night with her. So the next morning, she's trying to win him back. Is it actually gonna work? Let's see.
He says, I don't want to talk to you. Just leave me alone.
Oh, okay, she realized a lot and she wants to talk. I'm sure she realized a whole lot. All she realized is that she loves Rory and she kind of likes Sunny and she just wants all of them to be best buds. I don't understand why that can't happen, you know? It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't Sunny and Rory just hold hands and spin around in a meadow while Veah throws flower petals at them? Why can't that be a thing that happens in real life?
I really wanted Sunny to stay last night. I just wanted Sunny to understand Rory came with me because I didn't feel like I could travel alone.
I hate how she keeps saying that as if it's supposed to make it any better or make a difference in the slightest. Like, even if he does know that, which he does, it doesn't matter. I can definitely understand having extreme anxiety about traveling to a new country or having a fear of flying or something like that, but she keeps saying she would have been alone otherwise, which isn't true. I mean, there's a camera crew with her, so she would have probably been safe the entire time regardless. I know that they're strangers, so it's not the same as traveling with a friend or relative, but if the only way you can meet your boyfriend is with your ex, then you probably shouldn't be going. And she acts like Rory is supportive of the relationship, but of course the second they meet, that is clearly not the case, which we're going to get to in a little bit. But first, we're just going to have a quick word from today's sponsor, Raycon. Have you ever been on a plane next to a Rory or a Veah or a Paul or an Angela? Do you want to be able to just listen to music and tune them out while also having your ears stay comfortable and acheless and painless for hours and hours? Well, now is the perfect time to get yourself a pair of Raycon's everyday earbuds, especially with Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up where you can save up to 30% site-wide. I've had a pair of Raycon's earbuds for a while now, and they're super reliable, they're weatherproof, sweat-resistant, and they have a 32-hour battery life. You can easily wear them while working out or going for a jog or playing basketball or anything like that without having to worry about them falling out of your ears. And they come with this nifty little case which actually acts as a charger so you can charge them on the go. If you are interested in getting a pair of Raycon's everyday earbuds, you can head on over to buyraycon.com/slice to get up to 30% off site-wide. There's no better time to do this with Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up. Again, that's buyraycon.com/slice to get up to 30% off site-wide. Anyway, now let's get back to the video. Let's see what's going on with the Rory story.
I feel like Sunny just threw our whole relationship, us, our love, our whole year of talking, I feel like Sunny just threw it all out.
No, that would be you. So at this point, Sunny's not responding and she's really upset, so she decides to go meet up with Rory and they get into this whole Apple Pay fiasco. I said this at the end of the last video, but man, some of the questions she asks really reveal as to why Rory felt like he had to travel with her. I'm starting to think it kind of makes sense now.
And then you have Apple Pay?
What is that?
Like where you put your phone next to the scanner? Rory, where are you? Are you close?
I think so.
Okay, I didn't realize that they don't take Apple Pay here.
Rory, you're gonna need to get your ass down here right now. This lady is refusing to take Apple Pay for this pineapple. Like, I don't know what is wrong with this country. Is this some kind of like communist, socialist, capitalist dictatorship or something? She's got the scanner around here somewhere. I know she's got it. I think she's hiding it. She won't let me do Apple Pay. Rory.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wait, do they have like change in their money too? Oh, that's cool.
Do they have change in this country? That's what she just asked. She's surprised that they have change? Does she mean coins? She's surprised that they use coins? Does she think they invented coins in America like George Washington created the first coin? She seems to be blown away that they use a form of currency, like every country on Earth. Anyway, next, Rory gets the scoop as to what's going on with Sonny.
I mean, he definitely has every right to feel betrayed, but you gotta find a way to get this kid back in your life. Can't let something stupid like me being here ruin the whole thing.
Veah bringing Rory here to meet her new boyfriend is like going to a concert with headphones in to listen to different music. And your friends who plan this trip are like, hey, what are you doing? I thought we were all going to spend time together. You have headphones on and you're not even paying attention to the concert. And then you're like, well, I just don't want to ruin things for everybody, you know? Like, I thought we could just have fun anyway while I'm not paying attention to you.
He probably feels threatened, but that I'm here. And he feels in the dark because he doesn't fully understand you. I think that's probably it. I think the huge fight is probably his lack of understanding. Because I'm not sure if she told him why she acts the way she does.
Of course, this guy is way more positive about the relationship when things aren't going well because that's when he actually feels comfortable supporting it. He's clearly hoping that things are going to fail, and that's why he's pretending to be supportive and saying things like, oh man, you gotta get him back. You gotta make sure that he understands who you are and why you make the decisions you do. But that seems kind of counterproductive because I feel like her explaining a lot of that is just going to drive Sonny further away because all it does is show how close she and Rory are. Anyway, Sonny does end up agreeing to meet with her and talk about everything.
I got you something. Just want to make things better with you.
Okay.
I just want to show you how deeply sorry I am, so I picked some flowers for you. Well, I picked them out at the store. Well, actually, Rory picked them out when we went to the store together this morning. Do you know your country uses change? Rory got the flowers for me, but you know what? I wasn't thinking about Rory. I was thinking about you. I was like, you know who maybe likes flowers? I'm not sure, actually, because I didn't talk to him about it. This guy. And you know what? I've thought about it more, and you're lucky that I have an ex that's as supportive of our relationship as he is.
I struggled a lot with the idea if I should bring Rory or not. I never meant to hurt your feelings by bringing Rory.
Who?
I was scared to travel alone, and I was scared I didn't think I would get on the plane if I didn't bring him.
Look, if I didn't bring Rory and anything happened to that pilot or that plane, we would have all been in danger. Rory's a jack of all trades. He can fly a plane. He knows how to get change. He's a great guy. He picked out those flowers. You not like those? You said you liked them. And you know, honestly, I've been hesitating on whether or not I should say this, but I think I want him to meet your parents. I think it's time, Sonny. I think it really is. I really do think they're gonna like him.
Do you think it's fair to do that?
I wanted to be the one to tell you. I wanted to tell you before I left, and then it just didn't feel like the right time because I was scared you were going to tell me not to come, and then I didn't want to create more problems. I've had a lot of loss in my life. I was taken away from my parents.
It does sound like she has been through a lot, so I do sympathize with her, but it's unfortunate that she didn't have this conversation with him before she left because he probably would have been a lot more understanding. I mean, either way, nobody wants their partner's ex coming, but at least if they talked about it, maybe she could have felt more understood. However, Sonny was already aware that she was friends with Rory. It was causing issues from the beginning, and it would be at least one thing if he was really supportive and that it was genuine. It would still be weird, but in that case, at the very least, you might be able to say, all right, well, they don't have feelings for each other anymore, but that is so clearly not the case.
I'll be honest with you. I don't understand your relationship with Rory.
There is no romantic feelings between me and Rory. I know Rory's family. Rory knows my family. Rory is close with my family.
Okay, I feel like all she ever does is talk about how close they are. They've talked about that far more than they've actually explored their own relationship. It sounds like she's just trauma bonded with this guy and completely unwilling to let him go, but at the same time, she doesn't want to find somebody who's okay with this because it would be really hard to find somebody who's okay with this. At this point, you might as well just try to go for an open relationship or something like that because this is always going to be an issue.
I do want to tell you that right after my brother's death, me and Rory had a baby that passed away.
I'm really sorry for your loss.
I just want to say I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
So after hearing this, Sonny is a lot more sympathetic and he's willing to give her a second chance. In the next scene, Sonny introduces her to one of his friends, and now that they've covered the whole Rory situation, it's time to move on to their religious differences. Right away, his friend is very skeptical of the fact that Veah is not Muslim, and he says it literally will not work this way.
So did you talk to his family?
Haven't met Dad yet.
You're gonna see his father. So you're gonna wearing like other t-shirt or something like that so you can recover your body and tattoo.
Oh, jeez.
To me, his parents chance I might cover my tattoos.
You know what? I don't know. I haven't given it much thought yet. I'm gonna have to consult my ex-boyfriend Rory. He's here now. He takes care of me. I would definitely consider converting, but he would have to do it too because we do everything together. Isn't it kind of crazy that she originally expected Sunny to propose on this trip? Like, they have nothing figured out. So anyway, Sunny's friend continues to question Veah about this, and Sunny doesn't really seem to be stepping in to defend her at all.
She came and she bring her also
Apple Pay?
ex-boyfriend here.
You want to bring your ex? Why do you came to see Sunny?
It just made me feel more comfortable to not come alone.
Hey, you know what, buddy? My boyfriend has Apple Pay. Sorry, my ex-boyfriend has Apple Pay. Do you have Apple Pay? Your country doesn't even have Apple Pay. Maybe if I was in America and I had me some Apple Pay, I wouldn't need to call up my ex-boyfriend to help me out of a jam.
And like, you never told me that I have to be Muslim, and I don't want to be Muslim. So that just made me feel confused and like a little bit attacked.
No, actually, he wasn't attacking you. That's how he see it.
Honestly, I can understand where she's coming from because if this was something that wasn't important to Sunny, then why would his friend be questioning her so aggressively about it? And I think the fact that he doesn't step in to defend her at all says a lot. It might be more important to him than he has let on. At the same time, he might be less inclined to defend her just because of everything that has happened with her ex. Either way, the fact that anybody would think this has any chance of working at all is hilarious. Anyway, in the next scene, Sunny and Rory meet for the first time and they hit it off, you know? They're best pals. End of story.
Hi, Rory. This is Sunny. Sunny, this is Rory.
What's up, man? Heard a lot about you.
I love this little hug he gives him. This is a hug specifically designated for your girlfriend's ex. I think if Sunny understood Rory's navigation skills, he would be a lot more comfortable with the whole thing.
You guys want to shoot some pool?
Yeah, maybe you can go first.
Okay.
That's Rory.
Yeah, that's Rory.
So who do you think is gonna win?
Mahogany.
I don't know.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the ultimate showdown between Rory and Sunny. We have been waiting for this the whole time. Whoever wins this game of pool, that's who Veah's gonna go with. I can sense it.
Oh, good job.
Thank you, baby.
Your stripes.
What you guys been getting into? Anything fun?
Yeah, we're trying to have fun. So are you having fun?
Yeah, man. I just been sightseeing. Trying to stay busy.
Yeah, man, I would say I'm having even more fun than you are in your own country. So how does it feel? And let me ask you something. What's your Instagram? You think you're tougher than me, huh? Look, man, I'm only here to make sure that Veah is safe and comfortable and that she's with somebody that's not shitty at pool. How many followers do you have on Instagram?
How are you guys doing?
We're battling. We're having so much
You're battling.
fight and love together.
Battling? Well, that's not really a good sign. What could you possibly have to be battling over? I don't know anything about that. All I know is I'm cool as shit. I know how to play pool. You know, I know how to fly a plane. If you're gonna be with her, then you're gonna need to prove to me that you deserve to be with her, okay? You ever see a movie called Holes? Can you carry her up a mountain?
So what makes you to come here?
She asked me to. I know her. She wouldn't have gotten on that plane.
Oh my God, they just keep saying that. Enough.
That sounds like she don't have any faith on me, like to
No.
come here to see her new boyfriend.
She don't have faith in herself.
So obviously things are super awkward and they just continue to get worse. Veah seems a lot more preoccupied with making sure that Rory is happy or just keeping the peace instead of fixing her relationship with Sunny. At this point, the whole thing seems so ridiculous. I don't even know what Sunny is doing anymore. I understand that he wanted to give her a chance after she opened up about herself, but at this point, when she's still not willing to let Rory go, I mean, what are you supposed to do? So he says he will respect their relationship and leave if that's what she wants, but of course, she doesn't want that.
I don't want Rory to go home. I'm still scared because of the fight we had the other day. And I'm
About
scared
what?
that there might be more fights like
Okay.
that. So I just feel better if Rory stays in South Africa.
What is the reason we had a fight?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Rory is the reason you guys got into a fight and you want to keep him around to prevent you guys from getting into a fight again about him. The fact that she doesn't feel secure or safe in the relationship is entirely because of her own behavior. It's as if she's punishing him for this. Like, yeah, you know what? I don't trust you, Sunny, because you argued with me about Rory, so I need to keep him around.
You see, I just asked you to leave her alone. And how she react and how she reply.
That's something between you and her that you got to talk about.
No, but you need to see that. You're not supposed to be here
I'm not
because
the problem.
Hey, you know what? I'm not the problem, you're the problem. Have you ever thought about that, huh? Is that convincing for you at all? You could have had everything, man. You could be living the dream right now. You could have a girlfriend, an ex-boyfriend-in-law. We could all be playing pool happily. I brought my Nintendo GameCube. We could have played Smash Brothers, but no, you'd rather do this, okay?
You're the problem here. Be honest with you, you're the problem here.
Not me.
So do you think I'm happy to see you?
So what do you think? You guys friends?
Do you think I'm comfortable to
I
see you?
don't care if you are or not.
How can you even say that Sonny is the problem? Like, that's honestly hilarious. We don't even know if he could be a problem yet. We haven't given him enough time. Rory seems skeptical of him for no reason other than the fact that he's not him. And there are some potential problems here, but Rory's not even talking about any of those. I don't even know what he's talking about.
You're some dude she met on the internet. I put my life on pause to give her the opportunity to meet you.
And that doesn't make sense. Even my ex, if she told me...
to appreciate that.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's too ignorant to appreciate that. So he's supposed to be appreciative of this. Rory was doing him a favor. Sonny, you just don't get it. He was doing you a big solid here and you're just crapping all over everything. It is so wild to hear both of them start to blame him. Even Veah was like, you threatened to break up with me. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, because of Rory. If he wasn't here, none of that would have happened. You guys would have a normal ass time. Maybe. Probably not though.
I want to figure this out.
There's no way we can figure it out. You don't even care about my feelings.
No,
and when I
care
told
about
you to
your
choose, you didn't even... You were confused.
No, I don't want to choose. That's
Why?
it. I just
Because
don't want
you
to
like
choose.
him.
Alright, so you get the idea. It kind of continues like this for a little while until eventually he pries an answer out of her. She reluctantly chooses Sonny and it's not very convincing, so I don't really know where they're gonna wind up here. I feel like he's completely fed up by this point, but it's 90 Day Fiancé, so you never know. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any other couples on this season or any other shows in general that you'd like me to cover, just let me know in the comments. Before I go, I also just wanted to mention that there's going to be another Patreon video very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Also, thanks again to Raycon for sponsoring this video. Anyway, that's about it. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and weekend, and I'll see you next time.
Her first time in a foreign country, she doesn't know what to expect. She's not experienced.
Yeah, I understand that, but you see, in our culture, doesn't allow to have a relationship with the ex-boyfriend. It's like totally bull. I'm being honest, it's totally bull here.